Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. WWE superstar Roman Reigns emerged victorious alongside his OG Bloodline members and CM Punk at Survivor Series War Games. Meanwhile, wrestling veteran Vince Russo speculated on what the original tribal chief should do after his current contract with the sports entertainment juggernaut expires. In the 2024 Men's War Games match, Reigns, the Usos, CM Punk, and Sami Zayn defeated Solo Sikoa's Bloodline. Recently, wrestling veterans Vince Russo and Jonathan Coachman analyzed the Premium Live event held in Vancouver, Canada on November 30th. Speaking on the Coach and Bro Show, Coachman discussed the Stanford-based promotion's attempt to re-sign the Bloodline member with a multi-year, multi-million-dollar contract, which would make him the highest-paid WWE superstar in history. Building on the former Raw commentator's comments, Vince Russo predicted that Roman Reigns needs to become a movie star after his WWE contract expires. The veteran compared the OTC's potential to John Cena's successful transition to acting and claimed that the 39-year-old could become a legitimate Hollywood star. He, Roman Reigns, needs to be a movie star. He has the ability to go on to much bigger and better things. He's not going to AEW. Maybe he can have the John Cena deal. This guy can be a legit Hollywood star, Russo said. From 47:59 to 48:18. WWE legend says John Cena's final opponent should be Roman Reigns. John Cena will retire from professional wrestling after his 12-month farewell tour in 2025. As of now, the franchise player has been confirmed to make appearances at next year's Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and WrestleMania. During an interview with Muscleman Malcolm, WWE Hall of Famer Kurt Angle stated that John Cena's final in-ring opponent should be Roman Reigns. John Cena's last match should be probably against Roman Reigns. I think knowing that where Roman was when he started, and I remember a promo where John put him in his place, I think they would have a good storyline coming up if they decide to have that last match of Cena versus Roman, Angle said. It remains to be seen if Reigns versus Cena will be in the books before the latter hangs his boots in 2025. As the clock ticks down on Roman Reigns' current WWE contract, speculation about his next steps has reached a fever pitch. Known for his dominant run as the Tribal Chief and the undisputed face of WWE, Reigns has redefined what it means to be a megastar in professional wrestling. But what lies ahead for the head of the table once his contract ends? Veteran wrestler and analyst Arn Anderson recently shared his predictions, offering intriguing insights into the possible paths Roman Reigns might take in the near future. A Hollywood star in the making. Arn Anderson, a man with decades of experience both in and out of the ring, believes that Hollywood could be Roman Reigns' next frontier. It's not hard to see where this is heading, Anderson explained during his latest podcast episode. Roman's got the look, the charisma, and he's proven his acting chops in WWE. Hollywood would welcome him with open arms. Indeed, Roman Reigns has already dipped his toes into the Hollywood waters, most notably appearing alongside his cousin, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, in Fast and Furious Presents, Hobbs and Shaw. That cameo gave fans a glimpse of his potential as an action movie star. Anderson predicts Reigns could follow in The Rock's footsteps, transitioning from the squared circle to the silver screen. The Fast and Furious franchise, Marvel, DC, those are all viable options for Roman, Anderson said. He doesn't have to wrestle forever, and the way he's protected his character in WWE, his stock is higher than ever. A part-time return to WWE. While Hollywood may be enticing, Anderson also foresees a scenario where Reigns negotiates a part-time contract with WWE, similar to what Brock Lesnar and John Cena have done in recent years. Roman is too big of a name for WWE to let him walk away entirely, Anderson explained. I see him coming back for the big four pay-per-views, WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam, and Survivor Series. It's a win-win. He gets more time to focus on outside projects, and WWE still gets to market him as their biggest draw. This hybrid arrangement would allow Reigns to maintain his presence in WWE without the grueling full-time schedule. It's a model that has worked well for Lesnar, whose sporadic appearances continue to generate significant buzz and ticket sales. A return to his roots. Another possibility Anderson discussed is Reigns stepping away from the spotlight to focus on his family and heritage. As the leader of WWE's Bloodline storyline, Reigns has brought unparalleled attention to his Samoan wrestling lineage. Anderson speculates that Reigns might take on a more behind-the-scenes role, helping to elevate the next generation of Samoan wrestlers. Roman's done it all in the ring, Anderson said. But imagine him mentoring the younger talents, guys like Solo Sikoa or Jacob Fatu. He could become the godfather of the next generation of Samoan wrestlers. This shift would allow Reigns to preserve his legacy while ensuring that his family's contributions to professional wrestling remain impactful for years to come. A shocking move to EW. While it might seem unthinkable to WWE fans, Anderson didn't rule out the possibility of Roman Reigns jumping ship to All Elite Wrestling, EW. Never say never, Anderson cautioned. If AEW offers him creative freedom and a lucrative deal, who's to say he wouldn't consider it? It would shake the industry to its core. Although Reigns has been loyal to WWE throughout his career, a move to AEW would undoubtedly send shockwaves through the wrestling world. Tony Khan, AEW's president, has shown a willingness to spend big on top-tier talent, and acquiring Roman Reigns would be a game-changing coup. Roman going to AEW would be like Hulk Hogan joining WCW back in the 90s, Anderson added. It would create a ripple effect that changes the entire landscape of wrestling. The legacy factor. Regardless of which path Roman Reigns chooses, Anderson emphasized the importance of legacy in any decision he makes. Roman's legacy is already cemented, Anderson said. He's had one of the greatest runs in WWE history. Whatever he does next, he's got to think about how it adds to his story, not detracts from it. For Reigns, maintaining his aura of dominance and mystique will be crucial. Whether he's starring in blockbuster films, returning for marquee WWE events, or exploring new opportunities, his choices will undoubtedly be scrutinized by fans and critics alike. What the fans think. Reigns' potential departure from WWE has sparked a wide range of reactions from fans. Many are excited about the prospect of seeing him take on Hollywood, while others dread the idea of losing him as a full-time performer. I just hope he doesn't disappear like The Rock did, one fan commented on social media. Roman is the reason I watch WWE every week. Others have speculated about how WWE will fill the void left by Reigns. If Roman steps away, who becomes the face of WWE? Seth Rollins? Cody Rhodes? It's a tough act to follow, another fan noted. The end of the bloodline? Perhaps the most immediate concern for WWE is what happens to the bloodline storyline once Reigns leaves. Anderson believes WWE is already planning for life after the tribal chief. They've been building Solo Sikoa and Jey Uso as stars in their own right. He said, when Roman steps away, the bloodline can still continue, just in a different form. Anderson also suggested that WWE could use Roman's exit as a way to bring the bloodline saga to a dramatic conclusion. Imagine Roman losing at WrestleMania in his final match, and then passing the torch to Jey or Solo. It would be poetic. Conclusion. As Roman Reigns' WWE contract nears its end, the wrestling world is abuzz with possibilities. Whether he conquers Hollywood, returns on a part-time basis, mentors the next generation, or even makes a shocking move to AEW. One thing is clear. Roman Reigns' impact on professional wrestling will endure. Arn Anderson summed it up best. Roman's next chapter is going to be just as important as everything he's done so far. Whatever he chooses, he's got the world at his feet. The tribal chief isn't just a character, it's a legacy. For now, fans can only watch and wait as Roman Reigns decides his future. But one thing is certain. Wherever he goes, Roman Reigns will remain a dominant force, commanding respect and admiration from all who cross his path.